Leave a like in the video, or else let me let me think here. You will die. Yep, not a joke whatsoever. You will cease to exist. But Cyrus, what if I want to die? God, okay, that's dark. I don't know, dude. Just leave a like. God. So anyways, today we're gonna be looking at a brand new video of in today's brand new video, we're looking at a video that I found of a woman who says that you deserve to actually die if you eat meat. Yup. I wish that I was joking right now. I'm not. This lady actually thinks that you deserve to die if you eat meat. It has been a while on the channel since we've taken a look at a dumb feminist. The last one that we looked at thought that the earth was flat or whatever. So we're getting some nostalgia today, I guess. So grab a chicken leg, grab some dairy products, and I don't know, dude. Let's begin. I have such a headache today. Jesus Christ.
Up and I was thinking about something in bed, which I think about quite often, and that's where the people who continue to eat meat and dairy, even though they know the impact of their diet choices on the planet, on the animals, they've watched Earthlings, they know all the facts, they've been educated, but they choose to continue eating animal products, whether they actually deserve to continue living.
Are you kidding me here, dude? So one day you are 7 years old, you take a bite out of a chicken nugget from McDonald's when the FBI bursts into the goddamn McDonald's, guns in hand, and they strike you down. The McDonald's is getting lit up like it's 4th of July, bro. Fireworks are flying around there, bullets inside of the air. Little Jimmy gets ripped apart by bullets, dude, all for taking a bite out of a chicken nugget. Basically what I'm saying here is that it's actually really inhumane, ironically enough, really inhumane to slaughter someone due to the fact that they actually enjoy eating meat. Personally, if you decide to eat meat, I don't care. If you decide to eat plants, I don't care. But eating a cow or a chicken should not, it should not end in you being murdered. And some people may argue, well, okay, the cows and chickens are murdered to feed the evil humans. Oh, well, dude, what do you want me to do about it? I'm 16 and on YouTube. I can't change the world. It look like I can change the entire world and force them to stop eating meat? No, I don't. I cannot do that. Never, ever. Not only do we think that's stupid, but it's also so pointless. Why kill people because they eat meat? Huh, let me think of a logical explanation. Let me think here. Oh, wait, there is none. Ha ha. Wow, Cyrus, you snow cone, you support Did I really just say snow cone? Okay. Wow, Cyrus, you enchilada, do you really support meat eaters? Yeah, I do. Sue me.
And that might be like so extreme sounding to you, so dramatic, but I've got to break it to you. We live in an extreme, dramatic world.
Your justification for killing a bunch of people for eating meat is the fact that we live in a dramatic world. The world is dramatic, so kill all the meat eaters! Yeah, it adds up. It makes a whole lot of sense. Just kidding. It makes no sense whatsoever. When you really think about it here, billions and billions of people every day, or in the world in general, I don't know, dude, billions of people eat meat, right? So if we wipe off basically half the entire population for eating meat, then what are we left with, dude? A bunch of plant-eating sissies. That's what we're left with. Yeah, America!
And I know there's a lot of unicorn huggers out there, you unicorn huggers who are like, oh, Freely, you're so negative, you always focus on the negative, oh, Freely, be more positive, Freely this, Freely that, oh my god, you know, you create your own reality, Freely, and you know what, I agree to a certain degree, you create your own reality, but
nothing, you're a psychopath, you think that people should be killed for eating. Let's do a little skit here, okay, to act out this lady's twisted depiction of reality. So, my lovely son, what would you like to have for dinner today on this fine evening? Oh, I would love to have some chicken nuggets, mother, that would be amazing. Oh, son, I should get it for you, because I love you.
The slaughterhouses still exist.
So we should slaughter all the humans as well. I agree. I agree. I love me some corgis, but I hate humans, dude. Not like I'm a human or anything. The meat eaters are evil, dude. Yeah, I agree. Kill the meat eaters. For years, the evil meat eaters have been running slaughterhouses for animals that can't even talk. We cannot understand a word that they're saying because, you know, they're actually animals and they're pretty stupid. But yeah, let's kill them for our own kind because they eat animals. Makes a lot of sense.
And am I being too extreme? And yes, it does include family members of mine who actually continue eating meat and dairy, and I love them very much. But we are in this situation where drastic change needs to happen and people aren't taking it fucking serious enough. And if their position on the planet was threatened because of their dietary choices, they would change to vegan in a heartbeat.
I have to be honest with you, this is probably the worst thought process that I've ever heard of in my entire life. Let's just threaten them with execution, you know? To be honest, I'd personally be way more open to the thought of becoming a vegan if, you know, they weren't all, like, insane. Like, I swear to God, vegans will not eat a goddamn cow, but they'll eat a human quick as shit. They may not eat cows, chickens, or turkeys, but they won't eat a person. Cannibalism for the win, baby. I am sorry to all the vegans watching. I need to put a disclaimer here. I'm not actually saying that vegans eat people. It was a joke. Vegans are not cannibal is... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't care. Eat me. Execute the non-believers.
That's the truth of the matter, because it's so easy to be vegan as well. And people kind of just treat it like, you know, it's just like a casual thing, like anyone can, you know, you can make your choice, I make mine, just mind your own business.
You know, it's funny because it actually is that simple, you know, it's almost as simple as just, you know, making your own choice. It's called, honestly, some people just don't care. Do I care that they don't care? No, not really. If you don't care about animals, whatever. I can't force somebody to care about a goddamn cow in Calabasas, dude. At the end of the day, just because you threaten people with execution doesn't mean that they aren't going to eat a goddamn hearty steak. Why would you even threaten them with execution anyhow? What type of solution is that? You don't agree with me, okay? You want to have differing opinions to me, okay? You're dead. Like, how does that even work? Is this legal, like, whatsoever?
You know, I'm sure you've had that sort of, like, comment as a vegan. Oh, I'm really, like, happy for you that you choose vegan. Good on you. That's fantastic. But no, I could never do it. It's like, you shouldn't have the choice.
Because free will has never once existed inside of this lady's head, like at all. You don't have a choice. You know what? We should all go over to like a local McDonald's or something and like hold hands and eat a burger. I honestly just want to piss this lady off at this point. I swear to God, if I see this lady, I'm gonna spit on her shoes.
You should be forced to be vegan. You should absolutely be forced to be vegan. The situation the planet is in, we cannot wait for you to get your together. We cannot wait. The animals cannot wait.
At this point, I don't care and I just want to go to bed. There's no fighting this lady here. All I'm saying is, next week I'm probably not going to be a vegan, and if you're watching this and you're not a vegan, you're probably not going to be a vegan next week either. Don't say it too loudly or proudly, though. This lady will actually execute you, dude. Anyways, though, I decided to let a friend hop on the channel to, you know, give his thoughts and opinions on this lady and her absurd opinions today. His name is Optimus. You guys have probably heard of him. He's a pretty big YouTuber with like 300,000 subscribers. If I got that wrong, then I'm going to look like an idiot. Okay, he probably has 400K by now, actually, to be honest with you. Okay, stop making fun of me. Anyways, Optimus is actually a really cool guy. He's a friend of mine, and I really enjoy his content, and I wanted him to hop on the video and just, you know, talk. So, Optimus, you now have the floor, and if you have a differing opinion to... Sorry, I can't speak English, but, Optimus, if you have a differing opinion than mine, then I'm going to execute you. Alright, good luck, and sub to Optimus. Okay.
But they choose to continue eating animal products, whether they actually deserve to continue living. And if their position on the planet was threatened because of their dietary choices, they would change to vegan in a heartbeat. That's the truth of the matter. But no, I could never do it. It's like, you shouldn't have the choice. You should be forced to be vegan. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm really passionate about this. And do I want to kill people? No, I don't want to kill people. And yes, whether they actually deserve to continue living. Do I want to kill people? No, I don't.
Hey everybody, so it's Optimus here. I'm here because apparently this vegan chick had some bad stuff to say about the meat eaters of the world were bad, right? So they're questioning our right to live for it, and overall saying some very nice and polite things. Anyways, should people who eat animals have the right to live? Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, the core question with the vegan movement isn't, you know, should more humans be killed? It's should more animals have the right to live? So why is it suddenly humans are excluded from that? I mean, humans are animals after all. It's kind of a huge miscalculation of your own logic to want to save animals' lives and then, you know, want a bunch of people to die simply for not making the same lifestyle choices as you are. And then I love how the slaughterhouses get brought up. That's great too. So yeah, those exist. Go figure. I hate this getting brought up because it's almost like they think that I don't know how my food's made. It's not like when you tell me that, I'm just gonna be like, oh, really? That's how the hamburger got here? Oh, I thought the hamburger just like magically appeared in my hand and that's how that whole thing worked. No, I understand what goes on. And I love the cruelty-free statement. That's just perfect too, because I know most vegans, they truly do have the best of intentions, but then you have these obnoxious ones that give them all a bad rap, or I should say all a bad chicken rap, because they don't actually realize how much unintentional cruelty that a vegan diet creates, or they do, and now I'm gonna do what they do, and I'm gonna remind them of all the things that it does, because, well, it works out so well. The vast majority of crops here in the United States are picked by those who immigrate here from third world countries. The average education of these farm workers is only an 8th grade education. It's completely cruelty-free to preach veganism, while at the same time the farm workers, here in the United States even, are primarily immigrants from poorer backgrounds with lesser educations than, you know, the average person, and this is a fact that is commonly taken advantage of in the farming industry. That's cruelty-free, right? To take advantage of that, that's something that we call cruelty-free. Of course, vegans aren't the only people, you know, eating these crops, but yeah, vegans do eat these crops, so it's cruelty-free though, right? On top of that, when you look into it a little bit deeper, how do you think that those crops are protected from the pests that attempt to eat those, you know? Don't you think they have to use pesticides to do that, you know, which results in a lot of little dead bugs? I mean, if you value the life of one non-human creature so much and say that we dare not harm them, then you don't believe in the usage of pesticides to protect crops from being infested, right? Well, pesticides also produce a lot of dead animals too. A lot of animals eat these plants and they end up dead all the time due to the pesticides on the plants that even vegans eat on a daily basis, so I mean, is that not cruelty-free? And another big reason you'll commonly hear for veganism is that they want to help the environment, which going vegan is a proven method for helping the environment, of course, but did you know that simply by having one less child than you planned on having, you can effectively reduce your carbon footprint even more just by doing this one simple choice of just making one conscious decision one night? So yes, going vegan, it's a good thing, and yeah, it does lead to, you know, a lot of less suffering for animals in the long run. You can reduce your carbon footprint nearly 71.5 times more times in a year than you could have just by switching to a plant-based diet. So the truth is that there's no 100% way for you to live a lifestyle in Western society where someone or something isn't going to get hurt by your impact sometimes. I mean, the circle of life has always been this way since the beginning of time. You're going to do something to cause pain at some point. It's going to happen now, but trying to force decisions like this on other people makes about as much logical sense as, you know, them trying to force their decisions upon you. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to make this entire thing about, you know, hating vegans, because I don't think that that's correct. Because I don't think every single vegan is representative of what this person here thinks, because obviously she's kind of crazy, and you know, the vegan society specifically states that their definition as vegans isn't even specifically to live 100% cruelty-free. They say that their goal is just to minimize the cruelty and their exploitation of animals as much as possible while maintaining a lifestyle that they can really, I guess, uphold basically. You know, if they have to use medicine and stuff where animal-based products are put into it, of course they will use those. But then of course people like this who take it 100% overboard and act like they do live cruelty-free and who do no wrong, and they basically bully other people for not making these lifestyle choices, and they act holier than thou, and they make every decision seem like it's some sort of, you know, moral superiority complex or something with themselves. They're really the ones doing harm to the vegan cause, because the vegan cause is really a solid one that does minimize impact against animals in a logical way, and it just doesn't blatantly demand the end of life against those who disagree. And if you're one of the vegans who actively promotes veganism in a way that isn't intrusive and you're not literally just harassing people over personal choices, then good on you. What I've said here doesn't necessarily apply to you because you've done your part to actually follow in the footsteps of good veganism, but there's a lot of annoying ones out there who aren't going to stop it, and just like you're not going to stop being a totally overbearing, annoying vegan, I'm not probably going to stop really liking steak wraps. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk, and thanks to Cyrus for letting me get involved with this for a little while. Yeah, I'm probably going to go die for liking steak now, so see you guys.
Alright, that was a beautiful part by Optimus, which honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I haven't even seen it yet, okay? I record these outros like inside of my collab videos early, to be honest with you. To be completely real, it's because every time that I say in a video that I'm going to bed, I actually mean it. This stuff tires me out, dude. I just give up halfway through. Some of the stuff that I see on this channel genuinely just makes me wish that I never got out of bed to begin with, okay? Anyways, boys, I'm already gonna judge that Optimus's part was amazing, because, you know, I love his content. He's a great guy, so go ahead and sub to him. Because if you don't sub to him, then you're a loser and you're a square, okay? And you don't want to be a square and you don't want to be a loser, so go ahead and sub to Optimus and show him some love and support or whatever. Anyways, if you guys ended up enjoying the video, be sure to leave a like, and just remember that if you eat meat, this woman hates you and she wants you to die. You'll be executed, dude. But anyways, leave a like and a comment and subscribe, and in the end, have an amazing day, boys, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So good night, don't let the bedbugs bite, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Mwah!